Welcome everybody. As President Schulz is going to make a short statement and after invite Prime Minister Კვირიკაშვილი to make a small statement too.
I want to thank the Prime Minister of Georgia, Mr. Კვირიკაშვილი, for our really meaningful and interesting meeting today. It was our first physical meeting, but we have already a very intensive exchange on the phone. I congratulated the Prime Minister for the very large victory in the election. I think this is an exceptional result, and I said honestly, I wish that I would have also such electoral success. That is wonderful, so congratulations. We had this observation mission of the European Parliament led by my colleague Ana Gomez, and they were very satisfied also with the organization of the electoral process in your country. We spoke about the normal agenda in the relationship between the European Union and Georgia, about the reform of the judiciary, about the fight against corruption. We spoke also about the current situation, the regional situation of the country in relation to the neighbors and the geostrategic development. And we discussed very intensively the question of visa liberalization. We went into the details of the ongoing negotiation between the Council of Ministers and the European Parliament, and I expressed to the Prime Minister that I'm still optimistic to find in the next coming days a solution between the Council and the European Parliament, a compromise, especially on what we call the so-called suspension mechanism. I want to underline once more that I give the guarantee to the Prime Minister that we as European Parliament, as one of the communitarian institutions, defend and stick to the territorial integrity of Georgia as a non-negotiable principle, and that you can count as country Prime Minister on the unconditional support of the European Parliament in the frame of these territorial questions. So once more, that was a real friendly meeting, and I'm very happy that we, in the best way and in a very open-minded exchange, had our first meeting.
Thank you. I would like to thank President Schulz for very sincere, open discussion we had. I would like to take this opportunity and thank European Parliament for supporting Georgia's European integration agenda, very ambitious reform agenda, which is highest priority for government of Georgia. And I would like to underline personal support of President Schulz in this very important process. We are very grateful for European Parliament for observer mission during the recent parliamentary elections, and according to all the international observers' reports, Georgian parliamentary elections were assessed as free and pluralistic. With these elections, Georgia held another test and proved itself as a mature democracy. Through the extensive support of the EU, Georgia has made substantial progress towards consolidating democracy, strengthening rule of law and judicial independence. And of course, we have next agenda for 2017-2020 to further strengthen rule of law in the country and to reform further institutional standards, improve institutional standards towards European standards. These are core values underlying the ambitious partnership between Georgia and the EU, which we are committed to defend and promote. And European Parliament's further engagement in supporting transformation and modernization process in Georgia is central through incentivizing the reforms. And on this line, of course, I would like to underline importance of visa liberalization, and I would like to thank President Schulz for very frank, open discussion. This deliverable expected by majority of Georgian population bears enormous transformative power, being an enormous incentive for continuing reform agenda for Georgia, and of course we are expecting that internal procedures in Brussels will be finalized in the near future, and expectations of Georgian population will be fulfilled. Security issue remains one of the core elements of our cooperation agenda with the EU, and we value European Parliament's very vocal and bold stance condemning ongoing occupation of Georgian soil by Russia and its aftermath of severe security and humanitarian conditions. To conclude, I would like to once again thank European Parliament for supporting Georgia's European aspirations, and I would like to thank again personally President Schulz for his personal contribution to build Georgia's European future. Thank you very much.
Thank you.